Oke, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatallahi wabarakatuh. In this video, I would like to explain you about the quantitative laws that not propose, but actually the laws is already established, but by using John Dalton's postulate, we can uh, we can use the postulate to explain the three quantitative laws. And I will start from the first law. The first law said that um, the law of conservation of mass states that mass is neither created nor destroyed in a chemical reaction or physical change. Okay, so to explain this law, so law number one, then I will explain you by using the example. In this, okay, so okay, I will. Okay, wait a moment. Yeah, okay, so I have this here. Okay. Calculate the mass of sodium chloride. So sodium chloride is like this. Sodium chloride, sodium chloride. As for has chemical formula, NaCl. Yeah. So this is sodium and this is chloride. Okay. Calculate the mass of sodium chloride formed by the complete reaction. Okay, so we have a complete reaction here. So complete means this reaction will have no any excess result. So all the reactant, which is sodium and chlorine, is completely reacted. So these two elements is combined all. So we don't have any waste on our reaction. Okay. So because it's a complete reaction, and we have uh, the complete reaction of 10 gram of sodium. Okay, so we have 10 gram. Okay, I'll make it more. 10 gram of sodium, which is Na, and then completely react with 15.4 gram of chlorine. Chlorine is Cl. Yeah. So um, the complete reaction will be uh, Na plus Cl become sodium chloride. Yeah. So 10 gram of natrium plus 15.4 gram of chlorine. So the sodium chloride we get will be 25.4. Okay, 25.4 gram in total. So um, the mass is neither created nor destroyed. So uh, the value of mass in left side always equal to right side. Okay, so we cannot add more. I mean, let's say this is 10 and then this is 50.4, then we get 30. So it cannot because it will not equal. So uh, the 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 quantity of mass in the left side will be always in the same value with what happens in the right side. Yeah. So this is called um, laws of conservation of mass. Okay, so this is for the first law. Okay, now we are going to the second law, the law of definite proportions. Okay, law of definite proportion. Okay, I will bring this, okay, to our new pages. Okay. Okay, so we have here. Okay. In this law, it said that the law of definite proportion states that every chemical compound is made up of elements in a definite ratio by mass. Okay, so let's take a look the example. Okay, yeah. So okay, yeah. So this is the example. Calculate the mass of oxygen that will combine with 2 grams of magnesium. Okay, so we have magnesium here. So this is magnesium or Mg of 0.660 gram of oxygen. So we have oxygen here reacts with uh, 1 gram of magnesium. So we have information that uh, 0 0.660 gram of oxygen will react with 1 gram of magnesium. So if we have 2 grams, we have 2 grams of magnesium, okay, 2 grams of magnesium here, then how many oxygen can be reacted with this gram? Okay, so this is the question here. So this is the question. Okay. Okay, so actually it is simple things because uh, this is one and this is two. It must be here is times or is yeah, it is times by two. Okay, it times by two. So from one times by two is equal to two. So it also happened in here. Yeah, so it must be times by two. Okay, so 0.660 times by 2, then the result will be, okay, we have the answer here. The answer is 1.32. Okay, so 1.32 gram of oxygen. Okay, yeah, so it's simple. This is the definite proportion. If 1 gram of magnesium can react with 0.66 gram of oxygen, then if we have 2 grams of magnesium, then this 2 gram of magnesium can completely react with 1.32 gram of oxygen. Yeah. And if we have 3 magnesium, then this number must be uh, multiplied by 3, and if we have, like, say, 10 gram of magnesium, then the amount of oxygen that can be uh, reacted completely will be 10 times by 0.66. Okay, so this is for the second postulate. Yeah, so it's simple. Okay, next, the third law. Okay, for the third law, wait a minute. Okay, so for the third law of multiple proportion, so the definition said that this law states that when two or more different compounds are from the same elements, the ratio of masses of each element in the compounds or a given mass of any other element is a small whole number. Okay, so I think it is hard enough for you to understand from the definition. So I will explain you using an example. So we have, like, we have, okay, I will use carbon monoxide. Okay, carbon monoxide, which the formula is CO. Okay, And from the data of reaction, okay, from the data of reaction, if we have um, from the data of the reaction, 1 gram of carbon uh, plus 0.33 gram of oxygen, then it will okay. So then okay, will wait a minute. Yeah, gram gram of O. Then we can get uh, one 2.33 gram of CO. Okay, carbon monoxide. Okay. Okay, so if we have 1 gram of carbon, it will completely react with 1.33 gram of O to form 2.33 gram of carbon monoxide. Okay, and if we, let's say, uh, and the other time we have 1 gram, okay, another time we have 1 gram of C plus 2.66 gram of O, then we can get 3.66 gram of CO2. Okay, yeah. So this is the same one, and also this is the same one. Okay, but for the oxygen, this is 1.33, and then I make multiplication. Okay, I multiple the proportion. Okay, so here from here to here, it like multiplied by 2. Yeah. So if we have only 1.33 gram of oxygen, then we can only get CO. Okay. But if we okay, if we multiply the proportion of O by 2, so 1 gram of C plus 2.66 gram of O, we can get uh, CO2 or carbon dioxide. Okay, so this is yeah times by yeah. So this is for the law of multiple proportion. Okay, and based on the data, because not all amount of element can be reacted completely, but in this case, based on the data we have, if we have 1 gram of carbon and then we react it with and we react it we react 1 gram of carbon with 1.33 gram of oxygen, then we can get 2.33 of a gram of carbon monoxide. But if we multiply this, we can get CO2. Okay, we get CO2, and the proportion is still the same. Yeah, so that's all for the law of conservative law. And I hope you can understand. If you have any question, you can just ask me in the comment section below. Thanks for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.